Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we once again revisit the fun, post-apocalyptic, tactical autobattler roguelite called Deadlock Station. My friends, if you saw the last episode, you would know that we are getting really close to a boss fight. At least I think. So I'm hoping to squeeze another episode here out of this demo and hopefully wrap it up with a final boss fight. But we're going to find out. Hopefully we do so today. Now, if you saw the end of the last episode, we did get this little side quest with Jake right here, right? It was something about going to a factory or something of the like. There was a little icon that was up in the top right corner here that doesn't appear to be there anymore, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But I do believe that there was some kind of side quest that it must remove itself once you save and quit. But we are continuing with our run here, my friends, and what we're looking at here today is the Dreadful Swamp, right? So it's at 100% research value. And boom, we have a red skull. So I'm pretty sure that that indicates some kind of boss fight. We're going to find out here today. There's been, talks of this menacing creature called the Warden, a robot perhaps. We're going to find out. So without further ado, let's hop right on in here. Let's get our starter set figured out. Obviously, we're going Jake. We're going Clark. And we're going to go with Blaze here in this one. We're going to see how we do. Let's set out. Let's go. And while we're going here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. We'll love to have ya. You can also give the video a like to indicate that you do like the Deadlock Station. Would really appreciate that. You can also feel free to join our Discord. It's a good way to get in touch with the community a little bit further. Lots of awesome people there. Link in the video description below. All right, so we have the professor here. Finally, passage found. All that remains is to get rid of the titanium spider. Okay, so are we fighting something called the Warden or the titanium spider in this one? I guess I don't know. This game it's got all of these overlapping stories, and like I said, sometimes these side quests come in, and then when you save and quit, they go away. It's a little confusing, but that's why we're playing it here again today. So let's go with Blaze right here in the anomaly. Plus 50% boosted attack is just great. We have a stormtrooper who's going to do AoE damage, but I think we can get Jake on the mission here. So let's go Jake right here. Let's go Clark right here. And let's just bum rush him. Let's go. All right, Jake gets on the target right when we need him to, and look at him go. All right, very nice. So we get a makeshift knife, we get a landmine, and we get some aether. Very good. All right, let's throw that knife on Jake. All right, so what do we have next? We have some worn out armor, right? Or is that makeshift? That's makeshift armor, and we have a Vita Shake level 3 plus 20% speed, 30% max health. I mean, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. That's a superior item for Jake, who's kind of our workhorse. I mean, we've got a lot invested in the guy for sure. All right, so Blaze. Let's just do something like this. Let's go Blaze, Jake, Clark. Let's just bum rush them. Take them out quickly. And we should have success. Except for Jake wants to go and play around with the barrels, I suppose. I mean, I guess we'll allow it this time, Jake. Need your focus there, buddy. All right, Vita Shake 3. So that's a great item for Jake. Plus 20% speed and 30% max health. Really good bonuses there. Got 2 landmines as well. Okay. So moving on, we have an event. Let's see what the event. Someone attempted to open this crate before, to no avail. Did something happen to its owner? So this is a surprise crate, a durable crate created to protect something very valuable. So we can blow it up with a landmine, which gives us 20 aether. We can shake it for 5 aether. We can open with the hands, which will reduce the life of our hero. We might as well just use a landmine here. Let's do that. Boom. All right, 20 aether is ours. Very nice. Now into the next fight. We have an implant here. So there's an implant to choose from each path. We have a drill. We also have some more aether. Let's go with the drill. I'm okay securing another drill here. So we do have these sharpshooters. We got the sniper. Definitely a guy we have to watch out for. So it looks like there's a lot of obstructions in the path as well. And he is going to want to certainly target our ranged units. It's kind of what he's there for. So let's go Jake down here on this guy just immediately. Let's go Clark up top. And let's see. Wait, that's Blaze, sorry. Let's go Blaze right there, Clark right here. Let's see. So this guy is going to target Jake, which I'm okay with. I'm going to have Blaze stand still. And he is going to pulse down this guy quickly. Got Jake's special ready to go, so I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Let's go ahead and engage. Want to watch the sharpshooter here. So let's get the shield on Jake. Very good special. And he's starting to shoot at Blaze, which is not a good combination. But yeah, we are just tearing through this. Let's go. Got an implant here. That's good. So Jake, get implanted, buddy. Let's go. All right, what do we have? Iron Fist. We have Berserker, and we have Shock. Next melee or range attack after the special will be counted as the first attack. Okay. Berserker. And I think Berserker is a really strong one. All enemies are inflicted with dread for 3 seconds, 50% miss chance. Let's do that. I mean, Jake is just killing units left and right. Alright, so we have defensive. Another makeshift knife. We have another defensive. What's this here? Anomaly Sand. 200% damage to the first melee / range attack, plus 20% max health. And we also have another implant and some makeshift armor. Let's go with that one. Alright, so we have 2 sharpshooters here. This guy's a Ravager champion. Okay. So let's do something like this. We got to get on those snipers quickly. In fact, yeah, so they're both going to target Blaze. Not a good combination. They have a 0% hit chance, though. But so does Blaze, right? Let's put him back here. I guess we can have him move and attack. Well, if we do that, then... So he's got to be right here to be attacking. Which will cause this sharpshooter to target him at 50% clip. I think I'm okay with that. And then hopefully Jake can quickly dispatch... Well, Jake and Clark can quickly dispatch of the champion here and get in on those snipers. Let's see what happens. Let's go. We also have a... Looks like a Sunfire event. Alright, Jake. Get in there. The champion goes down. Blaze is taking some hits, though. Let's get a shield on him. Yeah, so it's setting the barricades on fire. That's funny. Alright, we get an implant and some makeshift armor. Blaze taking some hits there, though. Makeshift armor going on Clark for sure. Let's get this other implant on Jake. So we have Shock, we have Mincemeat, and we have Lizard Man. The first melee range attack heals the unit by 100% of the incurred damage. No more than the base damage. Deal additional damage equal to 10% of the target's health. But no more than the base damage. So we could pair... Yeah, let's go with Mincemeat. That one sounds pretty good. So we have definitely taken some lumps here so far. However, we have a rest stop. So let's see how the team looks after we get a little bit of R&R, for sure. So it looks like Jake has something to say here. Did you see how I chopped into pieces? Best day of my life. It was necessary. We have an implant. Otherwise, we have a junk shield. Plus 3 melee damage for Clark. But another implant, though. You know what I mean? Trash wall, some aether. I'm going with the implant. I like loading up on implants for sure. Alright, so Jake, right down here on the sniper. No question in my mind about that. And why don't you just stay put here, buddy? Except for he's going to shoot the barrel, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So let's go down here with you. Clark is probably going to go south, hit this barrel, and blow it up on Jake. So let's just load him up at the bottom lane here. I think that makes the most sense. In fact, we can use Blaze's special. I mean, look at Jake just quickly handle these guys. He's just so tough. Alright, so Clark is pushing barrels, blows himself up, starts himself on fire. You know, Clark just doing Clark things here. Alright, so let's get Jake his final implant. And what do we have? Ringing Bones. Get stunned. We got Petrify. And we have Mind Power. Restores plus 25% of the special to the unit. Plus 25% of the special to a random ally after the special is used. I mean, that's pretty good as well. Petrify. Each 10% of a unit's missing health will lower incurred damage by 5%. I mean, it makes them harder to kill, right? Let's go with Mind Power. I think overall it's a better support skill for sure. And moving on, we have Wanderer or a Merchant. So I don't have a ton of sulfur. Used for trading during a raid. Okay, so we have a lot of Aether, so we could go with the Merchant. Looks like we have an event here. We do have a trader. Yeah, let's go with the Merchant. I think we can see, what does he have to say? Anointment for radioactive mosquito bites, you say. Sorry, all out of stock. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Alright, lightweight vest. Plus 30 armor, 20% speed. Wooden shield. Okay. I mean, let's definitely get a lightweight vest, right? We have these boots for increased speed and armor. It's a good solution for Clark. We have a Vita Shake. It's not very good, though. Let's go with the wooden shield. Repeller. They got another implant here. Let's definitely purchase that. Got a few drills, antidotes, immunity to acid, plus 20% max health. Got a restorative in oil. It's very cheap. Let's go ahead and get that. A Vita Shake. I think I'm good on the Vita Shake. And here you can trade Aether for Aether, huh? 1 Aether for... I guess I don't understand why it's an item in my inventory now. We have a bomb. Deals 200 damage to all units and structures within a 1 cell radius. Very, very steep price on that, though. So I think I'm good. Alright, let's get equipped here. So Jake, throw on that vest. You bet, pal. Let's go with some boots on Clark and the shield. I don't understand why this isn't... Okay, there we go. Interesting. Alright, Clark. Let's get implanted. Scale Hide. Using a special activates an energy field 50% unit's health. 10% durability per second and is diminished in proportion to incoming damage. Warcry. Using a special stuns all field enemies for 3 seconds. Wow. We have mincemeats. Yeah, let's go with Warcry for sure. Sounds really good. Really effective. Alright, looking good. The health is kind of still hanging in there. However, it looks like we have maybe an ambush coming up. So for an implant and sulfur, we have the lightweight vest and landmine, and we have, again, sulfur. Let's go with the implants. Now, these can certainly be a challenge, these ambushes. So we have to uncover these little piles of junk. And sometimes we get these wild assassins in there. Alright, so we're going to have to figure out where we want to engage. So I think Clark right here on this individual, along with Jake, is a good solution. And then let's set up Blaze right here. In fact, I think we can just go ahead and use Blaze's special. Yeah, let's use Blaze's special as soon as the enemy spawns onto the field. Let's keep our eyes on Clark. And if I have to use his special, I certainly will. Let's go. Alright, yep. They're on the field. Looks like they have a little armor repair station here. So Jake is on the loose. Clark, hit him. Alright, Jake. So this guy's stunned. Seems like they kind of pair up pretty well with Jake. But you really gotta admire the damage of this guy. He's just a beast. Alright, Clark. Let's get that implant. And you get Mind Power, you get Scale Hide, and you get Wolverine. A 15% chance to deal plus 50% melee damage. I think I like Mind Power with him as well. 50% of the unit's health. I mean, he's got a lot of health as well. Maybe we do Scale Hide. So when he uses his special, he's going to be Much harder to kill. I like that. Event. Yes. Let's check out the event. Feral, today is a special day, the day of the oil truce. This means that today we will not attack you, exterminators of the great creations. The Mantis has told us that you do not understand what you are doing. Only the quiet devil. He gives you tasks. He is responsible for everything. So when we meet in battle, we promise to kill you swiftly and mercifully. But for now, you may heal your wounds in our temple. We will not harm you. At least, we will try very hard not to. Okay, that's comforting. Selected hero will restore 100% of health. Okay, so we can select a hero, and we can give them an item. Take what's on the altar and leave 3 mushrooms. I mean, I can part ways with 1 drill for a full restore. Yeah, why not? Get Jake back up to health. We'll take it. Alright, battle. We have a trash wall available, or we have some hiking boots. An epic pair of boots. Yeah, let's go with that. Plus 30% speed, 15 armor as well. Very nice. Alright, let's go. So I think we can start deploying these mines. And it's definitely a populated battle. Let's go with Blaze right here on the helm. Let's have Clark on their champion. Sorry, that's a stormtrooper. Never mind. Not a champion. And Jake right here on the sniper. Blaze, you're going to just stay put there, buddy. All right, let's go. Let it rip, Blaze. Boom. All right, very nice. All right, hiking boots. Okay, so Clark, plus 30% speed. I mean, I think it's a good item for you, for sure. All right, merchant or trader. Let's go with the trader because I think we might be able to add Chloe into the ranks here. Let's see. Some are friends, some are enemies. But for me, you are all a commodity. Okay. Yeah, Chloe. Not sure how you got trapped, but looks like she starts with an implant. Melee attack summon lightning that deals an extra 25% of electric melee damage to the enemy. Well, unfortunately, she's a ranged unit. However, sometimes in close combat, she will use melee. So, not the worst, but more importantly, it's a 4th character to our squad. Especially as we get closer to potentially the final boss of the demo. I guess I don't know. We have titanium armor here. Wow. We have a bandage and we have a junk shield, which is a downgrade from Jake's current weapon. So let's definitely go with the titanium armor. All right, let's deploy the drill and let's see. Where can we get? Okay, so Jake can start his approach from this direction here. They have a champion and they have a stormtrooper there as well, though. So we certainly have to be careful. Let's get some Blaze and Chloe support, though. Let's have them just stand put. And what's this? A robo machine. Self-destructs, spawning robos on empty adjacent tiles. Yikes. Alright, let's do something like this. Jake always has a special he can use if he becomes too much of the enemy's focus. The champion, of course, does knockback, but here we go. This is what we want, right? Want to see him get through and get home. And here comes the robots. They just can't hold up to the DPS of Jake, and titanium armor is ours. This will make Clark quite quick. Makeshift armor for Executioner Blaze. And onto the rest stop. I mean, we're actually looking pretty good. Shouldn't have to use any health items. Jake says, these marshes are teeming with enemies. My trigger finger is getting tired. Bro, you're using daggers. Then stop pulling the trigger. More enemies for me. Well, I mean, he's not using guns, though, Blaze. Anyways, onto a battle where we do get a core. Okay, now, the question that has just been ever prevalent in these runs that I've had of this game, I think we've done, what, 3, 4 on this channel here, is when is the final boss fight? Like, how do you actually secure that? I guess we're going to find out. Okay, here we go. This looks like a boss fight. We have a mechanical spider with 3,500 HP. Wow. He's got 100 armor. He does 25 plus 20 physical damage, attacks the nearest target, deploys bots, and attacks with projectiles. Okay. Okay. So this guy's kind of the real deal. Does this... Damage to heroes, 25. Okay. Alright, we just might have our work cut out for us now. Let's get a mine. And let's get Jake. I mean, we're just going to make a mad dash here. I think you just kind of have to. Use our specials as they become available. We can get the shield on Jake. In fact, okay, so he's going to be targeting Jake. That's good. Let's get the shield on Jake. And then once more enemies get on the field, I'll use Clark's special, which should stun them. And then we'll just see how much durability this guy has. I mean, 3,500 HP is a lot of HP. So let's go. Oh yeah, this guy's got a ton of HP. Alright, let's see. I'm waiting for him to spawn something. Okay, here we go. Let's use Blaze's special then. And he does relocate, okay. Jake. Okay, everybody's pushed back and stunned as well. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. Once Clark gets on there, we're using a special. Let's use it. Boom. Stuns him. Very nice. And I'm hoping the mine serves as a decoy. It does. These robots. Alright, Jake. Getting on in there. In fact, give yourself a shield. Okay, looks like we have these robot spawners here. The mechanical spider's about halfway. Blaze using his special. Jake's just doing too much damage to him. Let's give a shield to our pal Clark. Let's make sure these guys move. Let's enable them to move, for sure. Clark! Yeah, you got some company. Jake, you are hurt, buddy. Gunner Chloe, let's snipe him down. Alright, so that did about 50, 60 damage or so. It's a war of attrition here, my friends. We've got to stay alive as we continue to output damage. Although being poisoned and debuffed and things like that, not working in our favor right now. Jake, stay healthy, man. Replan that shield. Let's go. Yep, take these out. I mean, this team is just so heavily reliant upon the DPS of Jake. Executioner Blaze. Make it rain. Probably should have saved that. Yeah, should have saved that for when he spawned. That's alright. I'm feeling confident. Mechanical Spider is sub 100 HP here. So let's see. Can we lock in the victory? I'm sure we can. Let's go ahead and snipe this down. Executioner Blaze, go ahead and use your special, pal. The Mechanical Spider does fall. Alright, so now my next question is, obviously that was a boss fight. And we did pretty well. We did pretty darn good in the boss fight, my friends. But my next question is there another area available in the demo? Well, we're going to find out now. So let's go ahead and claim that core reward, of course. And let's move on to another event. Alright, Professor, we have finally found the entrance to the city. Great, I just picked up a powerful signal coming from aliens. Looks like they're right outside the gate you're looking at. Patch your wounds, upgrade your equipment, and head into this concrete jungle to destroy the invaders. The concrete jungle has been found, and in the full version of the game, you will definitely conquer it. Okay. So I think that answers my question. So let's return to the station. Let's see if maybe that side quest is available for Jake. Okay, usually it's prompted by a dialogue option. I'm not seeing that. So we do have the laboratory here that is locked. Probably locked in the demo. We have the order. We can open new weapons and armor, which will be found in the wasteland. Might be locked in the demo. We also have the corporation. Here you can unlock new starter sets, which will be available at the beginning of a raid. I mean, that could be very useful as well. I think the core starting set is super useful already. But we do have one core. So let's go ahead and pump that into Jake. I mean, if you're noticing a trend here, yeah, we're all in on Jake for sure. Well, let's see. So we didn't get any reputation upgrades. There are no quests available. Got the health absorber. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is like a building that will drain enemies' HP and restore allies' HP. Doping. Charges a selected hero's special and restores armor by 100%. Used during battle. Yep, don't mind if I do. Sounds good to me. Demolisher. Deals 1000 damage to a chosen structure or barrel. Used during battle. Let's go with the spike wall. Turret. Place at sulfur deposits. Attacks the closest target placed before battle. Okay, cool. So you can actually add turrets. I wonder how crazy and challenging this game actually gets. I mean, that final boss fight, gave us a bit of a run for our money, but I think we were in pretty good position. Let's see. So what does it look like? So concrete jungle. So that's definitely what will come up next. It's abandoned. These houses became a favorite spot for synth looters. Explore the location at 100% to find the boss and move on. Okay. So fundamentally, that's what we're trying to do. So all of this talk about the warden, I don't know if that's maybe the boss in the next area, or if perhaps it's sort of the overarching boss, the overarching antagonist, if you will. I guess I don't know for sure. But I think as far as squeezing as much as we can out of this demo, I do think that it's been a success. So, my friends, I mean, we could try another run. We could just do another run here and see if maybe that side quest pops up and then try to complete that quick. Either that or we're looking at calling this a video. I guess I will make the executive decision, being that there's nobody here live to give me guidance, and let's just go ahead and do one more run here. Let's bring Chloe this time. And like I said, I want to see if we can get that side quest. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just check my previous video on this game, and you'll see that there was a side quest that popped up for Jake. Well, when I did the save and exit, it seems to have gone away. Hard to explain. Alright, get in there, Jake. Jake is just such a beast. In fact, I wonder if we could just solo it with Jake. Maybe I should try that. A little too late for that. Alright, Chloe gets a flare gun. Very nice. Alright, so let's move. We have a turret, so I could try that out, or makeshift armor. Yeah, let's go with the turret. Jake, get on the big boy. Is that a champion? It is. So Jake and Clark. Chloe, why don't you gun this guy down? Alright, so Clark doing Clark things, being a solid and reliable tank for sure. And we secure a turret and a trash wall. Very nice. Alright, we have an event. Looks like this disc is decades old. There's a note inside the box. November 14th, a few more cases. I'm beginning to think that this was indeed a bad idea. I have no doubt that the government will take measures, or big business at the very least. In short, people who understand all of this better than I do will sort it out. One can sleep peacefully. Perhaps famous last words. Ancient disk, likely created before the event. So send data to the PFS, 1 sulfur, or upload data to the selected hero. Yes. Jake, get that EXP. And let's go with an implant, aether, and sulfur. Start things off hot here, Jake. Let's go. Clark, see if you can divide the middle. And you're going to be shooting at Chloe. Is that accurate? Well, if that's the case, then let's just pull her back. I don't want this guy taking pot shots at Chloe. She's a little on the fragile side of things with 75 HP, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get implanted mind power. We have War Cry, using a special stuns. I think I like that one for Jake, given he has a special seemingly all the time. Another implant there. Yeah, let's do that, along with the makeshift armor. Solid choice. Chloe. And Clark. And Jake. Let's go. In fact, Jake, why don't you go ahead and use your special to stun everybody. Let's go. Boom. That's right, get stunned. Snipe this sniper down. Good shot there, strong shot. Take him out. Alright, rest stop. A welcomed rest stop. We'll take it. What does Clark have to say? Above all, we must never forget our mission. The temptation to turn back is too great otherwise. We must never forget our mission. The temptation to turn back is too great otherwise. Yeah. So like an echoing effect, I suppose. Chloe must have really agreed with Clark's statement. We have an implant or we have a rusted shield. Okay. So that's a nice and strong weapon for Clark. Regen. 20% chance to restore 20% of missing health. Shock or petrify. Let's go with regen. I'm okay with that. Rusted shield. Sure. Let's do it. Clark, throw on that makeshift armor. And Chloe, stand on your perch here. Clark there. Jake here, and let's go. Clark, just... there you go. Just destroy him. Mass stun. Let's go. Chloe, if it wasn't completely unnecessary, I'd have you just snipe this guy down, but yeah, it's unnecessary. Alright, rusted shield. Very nice. Let's go ahead and secure this into Clark's... well, let's equip it. We're not securing anything. It's already been secured. Alright, so we have a Wanderer. So this will be Blaze. Let's go ahead and add Blaze to the mix. Blaze is a little hurt. Been wandering around the swamp, maybe. It's kind of ill-advised there, Blaze. Got a worn-out vest. Or an implant. I mean, plus 20% max HP. Or plus 20 R. I mean, you gotta go with this. Of course, the imposing part about it is it's an ambush, right? Alright, so we definitely have some enemies on the field. Let's go ahead and get our 2 melee units in place to take out this threat here. And then we have a turret. Okay. So if we go distant target, yeah. So shoot at that. Chloe, yeah, can you shoot at the turret as well? Let's do something like this. And let's snipe down this guy as well. Bam. Alright, melee units, get up there. You can't always be all on Jake. Although he's sort of built... it's just like a... it's like a hero... raider build, essentially. I'm going to call this the hero raider build. Just invest everything into Jake. And watch him tear through the enemy. Alright, looking good. We have an event up next. Glitchy Jimmy. Welcome to Glitchy Jimmy's shop. Why did they call me that, you ask? Don't even know myself. They say there's something wrong with my trading algorithm. But I think you'll figure it out. So what are you interested in? Jimmy is ready to sell items at an unreasonably low price. Is that so? Well, 5 Aether for 5 random artifacts, 3 random weapons, or 2 random items. Let's see. Weapons. I think we're a little under-equipped. Let's do the weapons. I think I messed up a little, but I'm sure you were pleased. Jimmy, I'm not sure what you did there, pal. I kind of feel like I've been robbed. Petrify. We have Lizardmen. 100% of the incurred damage. An enemy is killed with a melee attack. All enemies are inflicted with dread for 3 seconds. Let's do Petrify. Give him a little more durability. And we have canned food, a restorative. We have a spiked wall. I guess let's go with the canned food. Nothing like dog food when you're out in the wasteland, I suppose. Alright, so a lot of enemies on this field here. I think this is the area we need to break into. So Clark, Jake, we'll start you down low here. And this guy's going to shoot at the drill. I think I'm strangely okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Blaze, you don't have great range, buddy. This guy's still going to target the drill. Okay. I mean, I think I'm okay with this. Let's put a trash wall right here, though. And let's go. Can always use Jake's special on Blaze. if he gets into trouble. Alright, shooting the drill. Let's use Blaze's special, though, for sure. Jake's special on Blaze, which, of course, does an area stun. And we're looking good. Canned food has been secured. Moving on to the merchant. Alright, so this fellow, an ointment. Okay, yep, the radioactive mosquito bites. Got it. This guy's going to sell an implant. We'll take that. Leather boots. A headpiece. We have iron boots. We have titanium armor. Yeah, we'll buy a suit of that. We have the machine gun. The revolver. Plus 10 range damage. Wow. A machine gun, yeah. We'll take that. A headpiece. We have leather boots. I think that's a great piece of equipment for Jake. Plus 20 armor in the headpiece as well. I mean, I think that's good. I suppose we could get a bandage, but I don't feel like we really need to. So let's see. Jake, get the leather boots on. In fact, it's kind of incredible that we don't really have much gear. I mean, usually we get some stuff for our boy Jake, but this time it's been a little different. So Chloe with her high attack, let's go ahead and get her implanted. Titan, boost max health by 100% and max armor by 50%. However, your special fills up twice as slowly. We have Petrify, and we also have Finisher. Range attack, deal 50% more damage if the target has armor. Sounds good to me. I wonder if there's different specials for the different characters. I would assume there probably is. Alright, so we have the wooden shield. A downgrade. We have Adrenaline. And we have Worn Out Vest. I mean, I guess better late than never as far as armor on Jake goes, I suppose. So let's do this. Again, a very populated field. Let's throw the drill down. A Clark. And I mean, do we just run Jake in there head first? I'm going to kind of bank on him getting his special quickly. And these guys are going to shoot the drill. I mean, I'm okay with that. Shoot it up. Let's go with the nearest target. With these two. And they can sort of operate in tandem. Gunner Chloe, though, however. Let's snipe this guy. Yes. Bam. Alright, he goes down. Alright, this isn't a good combination right up here. However, he does hit him back, which is nice. Like that's good. Looks like Chloe got beat up a bit too. Okay. Let's throw the worn out vest on Jake. Looks like we have a rest stop. We'll be able to assess our HP standing. Clark saying, can our noble mission redeem all the evil I committed while serving in the Legion? I'm plagued with doubts. Don't worry, what we do stays with us forever. Damn, I didn't know you two were philosophers. Alright, so how's the health looking? Chloe, you want some dog food? Chloe. Boom. Alright, Blaze. Bandage. Maybe some petrol for Chloe as well. Alright, looking good. Alright, let's fight for that core. Let's go. Alright, so mechanical spider again. Okay, so you can redo your boss fights, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get this turret down. Absolutely. And I'm going to put a spiked wall and a trash wall. Put a drill in the back. Let's go with Jake. Let's go with, obviously, Clark. Let's get Blaze. And let's get Chloe. So we'll have Chloe snipe. We'll have Blaze unfurl his special when this dude starts summoning guys. In fact, it'll be interesting. Like, Jake is a lot less tanky in this particular one than he was in the last one, right? He doesn't have a weapon. So we'll see how difficult this actually gets. I think we can wait on Jake's special. Alright, let's get on it. Mechanical spider. Alright, so a big swipe there. The turret, though. How about that? Alright, we're going to hold off on Blaze's special here. For Jake, let's get the shield on him. Chloe's got another snipe. You bet. Take him down. Blaze, let it rip. Boom. All right, keep going. Clark, are you on him yet? Let's use your special. Boom. Nice hit. All right, so we got this poison coming down. That turret, though, huh? That turret's making a huge difference as long as the spider remains in range. How about that? You love to see it, folks. All right, mechanical spider. Jake, why don't you get a shield on yourself? A little bubble shield. What do we have here? Whatever it is, it's gone. Some kind of spawner, I'm sure. Alright, everybody's stunned. Looks like we got another spawner. Blaze, use your special. Take care of these guys for me. Let's go. Alright, well done. Turret. Alright, Jake. Yep, you guessed it. Use that special on yourself. Clark, go ahead and do the shield bash. Blaze will hold on to your special. Great time to use it is now. Let's go. Boom. Alright, 322. Keep fighting. Turret versus turret. The fight that always had to happen, right? Although Jake seems to be fighting a losing battle against this turret here. Blaze, good time for a special, bud. Let's go. And the mechanical spider falls. All right. That's what we're talking about, my friends. So let's see what event lies in store for us. Professor, we finally found the entrance. Okay, so we found this again. All right. Returning to the station. 2 successful runs in, but more importantly, the conclusion of this demo discovered. And what is this? See, this is what I mean. So, Blaze, there's an abandoned factory nearby where they made parts for our line. Let's stop by on the way. No problem which body part are you having trouble with, old man. That's none of your business, LOL. Just asking. Yeah, let's start. So find the factory in the dreadful swamp where the executioner was developed. The executioner must not die. Okay, so we do have one more run to do here, for sure. These are the little mini quests that, like I said, if I were to end the video here and save and quit, this would disappear. There's also one that's prompted by Jake as well. That's kind of what I was alluding to earlier in this particular episode. Pulls all enemies in and stuns them. The graviton, we got focus. All heroes attack a chosen target for 5 seconds. Okay. So it's a way to make it a little less auto-battlery, right? Applies 300 points of protective field to a selected hero. Legendary. Okay, so we've officially bought out everything that we can buy. We talk about just completely crushing a demo of the game. Well, that's what we're doing here in this one. So let's go ahead and let's wrap things up by just checking out what this side quest is all about. Find the factory in the dreadful swamp. So we have to bring the executioner. We have to go with Clark and Jake, of course. And let's go. I mean, let's see. Is this a little side quest area or what is this exactly? There's still a lot, like, mechanically I need to understand about this game. Let's go, Jake. Maybe we can get you outfitted a little bit better this time around. Get your, like, uber knife. Alright, wooden shield and a turret. Definitely take a turret. Yeah, so this is a little side quest map, right? There's only 6 sectors and not the full 16, right? Alright, well, let's keep exploring here. So we have a worn out vest. We have a mushroom and a drill. Let's go with the worn out vest for sure. Sharpshooter and an assassin. 2 sharpshooters, that is. Actually, he's not going to go over the mutated worms. Yeah, they actively avoid the mutated worms. I guess I don't blame them. Right, like worms mutated kind of sounds scary for sure. Alright, worn out vest. Yes. Jake, get equipped, buddy. Merchant. The peddler of shady wares. What do you have for me? An implant for 20. Yikes. Anomaly sand. Doping. Used during battle. We have a rusty machine gun, a wooden shield. Headpiece. I'll go with this. I'm going to throw that on Jake, of course. I think that's a good fit for him. We have an implant here. So do we like Scorching Sun or Terrifying Lightning from the Skies? Let's go with Scorching Sun. Alright, Jake. Yes, Blaze. You can just park it. Whoop, that's Clark. Blaze, you can just park it right here, pal. Clark, get in on the sniper. Actually, I'm going to switch up Jake and Clark here. Boom. Let's go. You got to take him down as quickly as possible. Boom. Alright, we got the implant secured. So let's inject it into Jake. And we get Warcry, we get Iron Fist, and we get Mute Agility. Battle Stars grants plus 10% speed and melee damage for each installed implant. I'll do that. Maybe we get another implant in this next one here. We get a Rusted Knife. Very good weapon. Vita Shake 2. And another implant and a worn out vest. Graviton. Pulls all enemies on the field toward it and stuns them for 5 seconds. I mean, let's go with the Rusted Knife. I believe it's Jake's best knife. And we have these explosive spiders. Okay, so we gotta watch out for these guys. Okay, so where are we able to go? So I'm gonna place a drill. I think we can place a frontal turret. I think we go with... Let's go with Clark right here. Let's go with Jake right here, and then Blaze. It'd be great if he could just pulse down this guy quick. No, he's gonna get blown up by him, isn't he? Ugh. Yeah, he got blown up. Jake, you sell some shield, man. You guys gotta watch out for the ones that explode. Let's hit it with the big shot. Okay, so a little rocky there. Not the best tactics, but kind of a hard approach on that particular battle. So we have an event. This likely is this. So let's see. Huh, this place gives me the chills now. And here it is. Okay, now the manual. Advanced targeting system for suppressing peaceful protests. What the? We never suppressed peaceful protests. We fought terrorists. I was made for that. Must be some mistake in the manual. Need to dig deeper. Alright, factory in an open field. It seems that there is a huge workshop hidden underground that can be searched. So Aether, Sulfur, or a core. We'll definitely take the core. Take that all day, every day. Another core for Jake. Sooner or later, I will find out the truth about my creators. So we got another core there. Okay. And it looks like there's no other remaining side quests here. So let's go ahead and pop in. We got 2 cores available. So Jake, I mean, he's got maxed out melee damage, movement speed, health, and now armor. We can do crit chance. Minus 3% special cooldown, crit damage. I mean, I think special cooldown is probably the next one. Either that or we can start building up one of our ranged units, perhaps. I think getting like Chloe maxed out. Or maybe Blaze. I don't know, Chloe's snipe ability is quite nice and she's got long range. Let's start working on Chloe. So I think as far as this demo goes, right, we've squeezed about as much out of it as we possibly can. So if you are enjoying or have enjoyed the Deadlock station here on the channel, my friends, then please give the video a like and consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have you in this growing community that we're building. And really, I just thank you so much for spending some time here on the channel today. So with that said, I'm going to get on out of here. Definitely keep your eye on Deadlock Station. If you want to try out the demo for yourself, you certainly can. It is free. It is on Steam. Link in the video description below. I will certainly be keeping my eye on this one as well. It's a really fun game. I think it's really well done. There's a lot of compelling aspects to it. I like the battle system. I like the tactics that are at work. I like the way that you sort of get new items, get new abilities. And I think there's a lot of promise. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that hasn't even really been unlocked. And, you know, frankly, I wonder, like, how difficult is this game going to get? I think some kind of challenge mode or some kind of, you know, increase in difficulty would be a fun thing to experience in this game for sure. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.